Franklin and the other one, and they got great receivers. So I mean, I feel like our Missouri is probably gonna be one of the best offenses that we played this year. You know, I know Alabama has had Alabama do have a good offense, but I feel like Missouri can spread it out and run the ball. So there's a lot of things that we're gonna have to practice on this week.
How do you go about defending an offense that's four wide receivers and they're 6'2", 6'5", 6'6", 6'6"?
I mean, you can look at I know we're not good. I know we don't got a lot of height on our defensive backs, but if you look at it, Mike Hilton, DJ, all of them got heart. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not about the size in football. It's all about heart. If you look at a player like me, I'm 5'9", you know. And I just feel like everybody just got to step up. I mean, you got to play with heart this week. I mean, I know they're taller than us. The receivers, I mean, look at our offense. We run. Sometimes we get down with 3 down linemen. And so maybe we'll rush 2 at one time and let everybody else play in the back. So, I mean, we just got to defend it.
How much Missouri have you seen on film?
What'd you say?
How much Missouri have you seen?
I'm going to go in and watch some right now, but I have watched their games in the past, and I like Missouri. You know, I like what they can do. I haven't really watched the quarterback that's number 1. That's Franklin, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't really watched Franklin, but I have watched the second-string quarterback, and he's pretty good to me. So I feel like both of the quarterbacks are pretty good.
Is there a challenge in preparing for 2 quarterbacks, both that have proven they can produce? I mean, do you have to account? Is there something they do differently, or do you just?
No, I feel like it's not nothing that both of them do differently, just because I know both of them is a great passer and both of them can run too. So we just gotta try to practice on any. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback running. We'll have a running quarterback out there like Anthony Alford on scout team to help us out with the running and everything. So hopefully he'll help us out a lot.
How's Anthony been as a scout team quarterback?
Anthony's great, man. I feel like next year is going to be a great athlete for us. And I don't know, it's just so crazy because every time we see him do something in practice, like one time he had a cast on, he jumped up and mossed 3 people. You know, I'm like, that's crazy, you know. And next year, you're going to see him next year. He's going to do a little something.
Who does Missouri remind you of?
Missouri remind me of, they like to spread the ball out. Let me see. They remind me of a Troy, you know, a Troy but with better athletes. Like Troy running the snag route, they run the same type of routes. And I feel like Missouri runs the same type of the offense they run.
Have you followed their season, I guess, as a college football story? Or, you know, back in August, would you have thought you'd have seen Missouri at this point in the rankings?
No, I haven't, but I always knew Missouri was good back when they had the quarterback. What's the quarterback that went to I think he played for the Miami Dolphins.
Are you talking Gabbard?
Gabbard.
That plays for Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, that's
Gabbard.
exactly what it was. And he was pretty good. Then I
Yeah.
used to watch him back when I was in high school, and I always knew they could have been good, but this year they just stepped it up. You know, they've been doing everything they have to do, and that close game against South Carolina, I feel like they should have won that game, but now we just got to go out and do what we got to do. It's our time now.
This is, you know, the defense and really the whole team has played obviously very well over the past month, but, you know, Troy, Idaho, those aren't the kind of names that's Missouri. Is this kind of your, you know, prove it week that you guys have really improved as much
I feel
as
like
everybody
every
thinks?
week we got to go out and improve. I know Missouri is they rank, and Troy they wasn't ranked. They're in a lower conference, but I kind of do feel like it's one of those games that everybody has to play together as a team, offense, defense, special team, everybody. So if we get all those teams to play together, I feel like we're gonna be pretty good.
Is there a different air around here now that it's Missouri? I know that
It is just like in the weight room yesterday, man. It was just so crazy because wasn't nobody talking, wasn't nobody doing anything, and we telling ourselves right now this is a game that shouldn't nobody have to get you amped for this type of game. You know, and you should be motivated, and you should, you know what I'm saying, just feel that urge to go out and do what you can do, go out and ball.
Thanks, Bert. Appreciate it.